Hey, what's going on? Living Room Con here. I have a lead. Was talking to my man on Facebook about a comic book collection in Beaumont, California, and he wants $8,500 for the collection. And he has other people looking at it. So what I'm thinking is that it's not going to be like a that kind of deal where I come up with $8,500 and just give him the money for it. It's more like maybe I'll just buy a stack of books. Um, I've been sending books off to CGC every week now, and maybe I'll just get a stack of books and maybe send a couple of them off to CGC, or maybe get them, and pre-screened, or depending on what he has. In the ad, there was not a lot of Silver Age and Bronze Age, but there was some. It was DC Silver Bronze. I didn't see any Marvel Silver Bronze. And he's got other people looking at it, so I'm pretty sure a lot of the really good stuff has already been sold. But it did. I took the day off from driving for Uber for work, and which is perfect because he's just sent me a message this morning. So I'm like, all right, so let me just give me a few hours. I got to go to the post office and then drive up there, and it's about 80 miles from where I live. So couldn't hurt. Why not? Better than sitting at home and not really doing a whole lot at home except sending stuff off to the post office. But anyway, let me go get some stuff done, get some things done, and then I'll go. I'm gonna go just check this out. Hey, so I just got out of the post office. I got myself, some water and pistachios. Perfect because I've been feeling kind of like my Crohn's is sort of flaring up a little bit, and maybe a little bit of a leak. So a high fiber diet, light fiber, like light, so I can go do things, but we're on the way up to Beaumont. It's in like Temecula. Talked to the guy, seems like he's all right. I don't think it's gonna be like a crack house or anything like that, like Silver Age Dave puts it. By the way, I highly recommend that Silver Age Dave channel on YouTube. So it's been a while since you've been with me in the car. I used to drive a lot in the van, but now this is my my rideshare vehicle where I drive for Uber mostly, Uber Eats, do food deliveries, and I drive people around San Diego. But I just decided to take the day off today because I wanted to go buy some comics, right? And I can do that with Uber. You can decide what kind of schedule you whenever you want to work, you decide. But not really so interested in being an Uber driver, even though it's a good way to make some income. eBay's been kind of slow lately. I've got about 4,000 listings of mainly comics that are like $10 and below, and the total of the fair market value that's logged into eBay is about $20,500 for 4,000 listings. You do the math, that's an average of $5 a listing. I make about $2,000, $2,200 a month doing that, according to the seller dashboard on eBay, and it's just not enough. So that's why I drive for Uber, so I can make that extra disposable income, so I can deal. Hopefully one day I could just keep dealing, and then I could do that for a living, like all the time. So yeah, this car, the Chevy Cruze, is a really awesome car. I just got this in December. Put this plexiglass up here so when people sit in the back, if somebody is sick, I don't get sick. Keeps everyone safe. It's a great car. It's good for scouting out comics like I'm doing right now. So, well, I'll show you guys some more some more content when I get there. Hopefully it goes well. And I just got an instant message from the guy saying okay. So, right, let's get there. So right now I'm about 20 miles into the desert. As you can see, there's really like nothing out here. This is Paris, which is, I think, north of Temecula. It's probably close or over 100 degrees outside. I've never been out this far into the desert to look for comics. Hopefully it won't be the last, because hopefully it goes well. And I got everything I need to get out of here and safely. I'm just admiring the landscape. It's so beautiful to see all these mountains and untouched land, and there's all these cars with people in them, but I'm like, where are they going? There's nothing out here. But yeah, pretty interesting. I've only lived in Southern California for about 7-8 years, and still there's always something new you gotta go check out. And this area is definitely a new area for me. Up in front of us are mountains with snow on top of them, boys and girls. In Southern California, that's snow on top of mountains. Now, if you've ever seen mountains after a rainstorm in Southern California, they're covering them. But because of COVID-19, I've been stuck in San Diego for about a year and a half. I haven't done any traveling. So just seeing that again a little bit kind of just sets me back to like how beautiful Southern California is. Eat at Cocos, everybody. Come over to Cocos.
Cocos con agua.
Yeah.
$5.
Come get your fruit.
$7, $8, and $10.
Awesome. This is what town are we in? This is Paris?
No, aquí es Nuevo.
Oh, okay. Hey, so I just got out of my man's house. I'm not gonna say his name because it's, you know, I didn't ask him permission whether it was okay for me to say his name on YouTube. But it turns out that he is a dealer. He sells comic books on Facebook. He also gets a booth at WonderCon and Ontario and some other shows. So yeah, he basically does what I do, only on Facebook and some of the shows. I thought that it would have been different, but my problem was that I didn't do enough asking him any questions on, well, are there going to be any larger books involved or anything like that. So it turned out that it was kind of a bust, you know, like I came all the way out here and didn't get any comics. And there was a bunch of dollar bin books. It was like, okay. And then there was like a bunch of books that go for like $5 to $30. I was like, okay. But I don't have any room for that. And I already have 90 long boxes of comics in my apartment, along with 4,000 listings on eBay. So do I really need that? So we talked for a little bit, and we had a lot in common about a lot of things. That we talked about comics, and it was like, well, and he said he's working on getting on a price for the entire deal of 80 boxes, and it's like, and then it's kind of like, so he basically wanted to eventually come up with a price for all the boxes, but it's just more of like what I already have. So for me to shell out thousands of dollars and not get a giant size X-Men 1 or a Hulk 181, I'm not really too eager to do that. So on this one I'll pass. Maybe someday I'll come back. We got each other's information. We seem like we could be buddies, you know, so it doesn't seem like too bad of a deal. And so that's all I gotta say. And YouTube, I'm just gonna head back to San Diego and I'm out. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching this video.